Glad you're here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, home of the Reds since 2003. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates going up against the Cincinnati Reds. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about
sweep. Yeah, and anytime there's a chance for the Bruins to come out, the pressure is definitely on. We'll see if they can find a way to salvage at least one in this series.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Our starter in this one, Hunter Green. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Yeah, he was a tough luck loser last time out, dominating his opponent. Soft contact. They were able to score a couple of runs, but outside of that, everything was sharp. You hope that he gets a better result this time out. Reward the guy for his hard work.
All right, ready to go here. Here's O'Neal Cruz. And we're underway here in Cincinnati. Fought off foul. Swing and a ground ball, foul. And it goes just foul. The 1-2. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. The first batter of the game leaves the yard, and the Pirates take the lead. It's 1-0. So up next, Spencer Horwitz. That missed by a lot, and that is ball one.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the third and final game of the series.
Oh, the real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. It's going to really have to bear down.
And now 2 balls and a strike.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Here's the 2-2. That one missed. Out towards right center field. Friedel on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. B-Ray coming to the plate now.
Ball one.
The 1-0. Foul ball there.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Just off the outside part of the plate. Right side, hard hit. Stewart steps on the bag, and there's 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. Next to hit, Cedric Mullins.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
And it is 2-1.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
That catches the outside corner. 2-2. Up the middle. What a stop. Fires to first. And very nicely done for the out. Reds claw back with this homer. It's now 1-0. It's an NL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show. We go to the bottom of the first. And on the mound for the Pirates, Paul Skeens. Singy, he was impressive his last time out.
He's off to a good start, getting a win in his first start of the season, and so lifted a little bit of pressure. Right here, it's all about getting win number 2.
TJ Friedel now at the plate. And he lays down a bunt. On to first.
Yeah,
just got him on that one. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Ellie De La Cruz.
Up.
On the ground. And that's just foul. The 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Batting third.
2 outs, base is empty. In now for the Reds, MLB Marte. Check swing called strike. And that's strike 1. This one in the air right field. Cruz running hard to get it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Back here at Great American Ballpark, to the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Brooks Lee. Lee went deep in his most recent game. The 0-2. In the air on the infield. One up, one down. Now it's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez. 2 for 9 so far in the series. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Batting 7. Shortstop.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Connor Griffin. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win.
Hey!
And that one fouled off.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Outside, ball 1. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Batting 8th, third baseman
Jared Triolo, the next Pirate to hit. 4 for 8 in the series so far. There's the strike.
Ball.
Gonzalez off of first with 2 away.
No, that's a ball.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Marte settles under this one, and that is that. Back here in Cincinnati. So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, Mike Yastrzemski. In the air out towards right center. And the bad jump puts this one out of reach. And the tying run is on base.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Now here is Sal Stewart. That one at triple digits.
He's a master at hitting fastballs. You need to be careful with location if you're going to throw them.
There's a swing and a miss.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But
cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. One out man at first. Here's Gurriel. Here comes the 0-1. And look out. As that one ran in and got him.
Batting 7, third base.
Now batting Key Brian Hayes. 3 for 7 in the series so far. Late swing fouled off. Runners at first and second with one gone. Bottom half of inning number 2. In the air out to center. Mullins in pursuit. Pulls it in on the run. And there are 2 outs. Here's Jose Trevino. And that one fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. And that is downstairs. And it's 1-1. Up the middle. On the run. Sends it over to first. There with plenty of time. And that ends the inning. Back here at Great American Ballpark at the plate for Pittsburgh, Henry Davis. Yeah, that's fouled off.
That's off the corner. Nope, that's off the plate.
That one fouled off. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Yastrzemski going back on this one. Takes it in for the out. And there's one down. So the Pirates batting order turns over. O'Neal Cruz digs in now.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
No, that's a ball.
Cruz goes 6 feet 7 inches, 240 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
The 2-1. Tap foul at the plate. Sets him down on strikes. That was pretty nasty. He'll challenge, thought that was a ball. And that one was indeed a strike. Still one challenge left for them. 2 down, bases empty. Up next for the Pirates, Spencer Horwitz. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 1. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Two down, nobody on. In the air, left field. And that is that. As we go to the last of the third. In now for the Reds, Gavin Lux.
There it was. Oh, here it is. Hit it. It gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
On the ground to first. And foul ball. Went with the sweeper, but it misses. And that's a little bit high. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Up next for the Reds.
So back to the top of the Reds lineup. TJ Friedl, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1.
Foul ball.
That one lifted to left. He's got it. Ellie De La Cruz will hit next. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. Digging in, Noel V. Marte. Flied to right his first time. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Fights it off. He'll see another. 2 on, 1 out. And now 1 and 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That's outside. It's 2-2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Caught him looking for the K.
Up next.
Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. Hit by a pitch his first time up. First and second, 2 down. Here in the last half of the third. Left field. Makes the grab on the run. That is the inning. On to the fourth. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Reynolds. And there's a foul ball. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
1-2 now. Swings and misses, struck him out. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat.
Yes.
That's a base hit, and that's a 1-out single.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Lee takes the ball as he stands in for the second time. Chopped out in front of the plate. Steps on the bag for one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Bottom four and ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Sal Stewart.
Sal Stewart.
Well, these Reds, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Just missed.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
That's a hit. And the tying run is on base.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Gurriel now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. That one close. Ruled the ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Ball 2.
Tying run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Fouled off. He was late. The 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Good job to fight that one off. This to third. Triolo. On to Gonzalez for 1. And 2. What a play. Base is empty after the double play. Key Brian Hayes, the next to hit for the Reds. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. And that misses. Ball 1.
Up.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 1-2. Swings through it for the K. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. We go to the top of the 5th. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Nick Gonzalez.
Huh.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss. And that's 4 strikeouts. Now it's the shortstop, Connor Griffin. Struck out swinging his first time.
That's the ball.
Not close with that one. And that's ball 2. Just missed.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
There's the strike. 3-1. Swings through that. Line drive. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out. 2 outs, base is empty. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Jared Triolo. He's 0 for 1. That hits the dirt, and that is ball 1. That one at triple digits.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
2 down, nobody on. Fastball is outside. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Brings it in, and that'll do it. Back here in Cincinnati, here's the Reds catcher, Jose Trevino. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Gonzalez to first in time. A great play deep in the hole. And now it's Gavin Lux. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Almost got him. One, 2 now. Got him. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Next for Cincinnati, TJ Friedl.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
2-0.
Strike 1.
And delivers outside.
That's a ball.
Popped up. Gonzalez settles under it. And that is that.
So I don't know you, but looking at you I should. It's why we get ourselves acquainted.
Back here at Great American Ballpark, here's the Pirates catcher now, Henry Davis.
Hey.
And the 0-1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Triple digits on that last pitch. So the batting order turns over. And now O'Neal Cruz. He's already homered here in this one. Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 1-0.
Ball 2.
That's a little bit low. And that's outside ball 4.
Up next for Pittsburgh, first baseman Spencer.
So a man at first, Spencer Horwitz, the next Pirate to hit. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center, and no one can get there. Flying around third is Cruz. The relay to the plate. Safe.
Hey,
It's
he needs
2
to throw.
zip.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you...
Sam Moll gets the ball now.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Reynolds in the box, lays off for ball 1.
Hey!
One out, and a runner at second, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Nice grab. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Cedric Mullins now at the plate. 1 for 2.
Cedric Mullins.
And a base hit knocks in a run. Throws to second. There's the tag. They get him, and that's the inning. Bottom of the 6th. In now for the Reds, Ellie De La Cruz.
Well, these Reds need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going. Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have runners in scoring position because they put themselves there.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Reynolds in position. 1 away. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Noelvi Marte.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
See ya. Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. 2 down, base is empty. Mike Yastrzemski, the next to hit for the Reds. He is singled and he is flied to left. That one outside. Ball 1.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Two down, nobody on. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Got him swinging for the K. Picks up strikeout number 7. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Tony Santillan.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And that one wrapped foul. That misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. And that drops in for a strike. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Hayes takes it in for the out. 1 down. Nick Gonzalez, the next Pirate to hit. And the 0-1. Tapped softly on the ground.
Foul, foul.
And that's just foul. Here's the 0-2. And a breaking ball misses outside. Inside, almost got him. Three-two. Oh, look at the stop to first, and they get the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Up next for the Pirates, Connor Griffin. First pitch way inside a fastball. And it's even up. Way out front for strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
This one in the air, center field. And that is that. Bottom of the 7th. In now for the Reds, Sal Stewart. The Reds in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
Oh. Nope, that's off the plate.
That's off the mark. 2 balls and a strike. That one ripped, but foul. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Oh.
The Pirates leading by 3 here at the bottom of the 7th. And now 2-1. Ground ball up the middle. Griffin. Now the throw to first on the run. Throw sails over his head at first. So digging in, Key Brian Hayes. Gets the call. And that is strike 1. Hayes wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And that one did miss. And the strike is overturned. Still 2 challenges left for them. Man at second.
Ball 2.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Good eye right
that's
there.
a ball.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. He's got it. That's out number 2. And now the catcher comes up to him. Jose Trevino has grounded out a couple of times. And that one is downstairs. Ball one. A little bit high, maybe. Ball two. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Man on second, 2 down.
That's the ball.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Base hit. Here comes Gurriel. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Danny Young. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Jared Triolo. He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark. But obviously, out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
Zips it to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Henry Davis. Ground ball left side and foul ball. Now the 0-1. On a line, base hit. So that will bring up the top of the order with 1 away.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Cruz in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Trevino takes it in for the out. And there's 2 away. Spencer Horwitz digs in now. That one inside. And that is ball 1.
Ball inside.
The other way, and he goes airborne to make the catch. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Tyler Kinley. He's making his 2nd appearance of the season. Here's Gavin Lux to hit. A strikeout and a walk.
That's a ball.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Hard ground ball, base knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Late swing, foul to the left. Comes up empty.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it, still try to get that ground ball double play.
Jackknifes out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. One away. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Ellie De La Cruz. 1 for 3.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Lux stands at first with 1 out. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Up next for the Reds.
Now a chance for MLB Marte. 0 for 3 in this one. On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Rhett Lauder. This is his 3rd time out this year. Brian Reynolds here, 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Lauder, 24 years old, a former first-round pick in 2023. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. Ryan Reynolds leaves the yard. His 2nd of the year, and they add to their lead. It's 4-0. Cedric Mullins, the next Pirate to hit. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1. Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking. Foul ball.
Oh,
The 0-2. And that one missing inside a sharp slider. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Brooks Lee getting ready to hit.
hey!
The 0-1. Swinging a foul straight back. The 0-2. Fastball is outside.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, base is empty. Nick Gonzalez will hit next. And a foul ball. The 0-1.
That's out the corner.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. 2 down, nobody on. In the air, right field. Marte gets under it, and that's the 3rd out. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Hunter Barco.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And a ground ball to first. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Gets it there in time, though, and they do get the out. Next for Cincinnati, Sal Stewart.
Hey, what?
One down, base is empty here in the ninth. Right side. Into the outfield, base hit. And a man aboard.
Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Up the middle. Glove flip for one. Out. A double play to end it.
A little sigh of relief for the pitcher there, ending the ball game with a nice double play. You always love when you can get 2 for 1, especially when it wraps up the ball game. Nice win for this team today.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Tell you about the sun, can I make you believe that in the summer when they burn it don't bring out the leaves? Look at me staying on keeping the healthiest sheen. That's how our function could be. Start this production with me, we can mark time with a band. Music composed with a jam. The sun is shining. L-O-V-E, love. And that's word to plug 2 to J.D. Dub. My round is door. And now heat reside way past sun. And we love sun, that's everyone. But can you let your